Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Marjanovic, Baldwin out there with Hayes, and it's Biberovic in at the point guard position. Here's Biberovic, down to 5 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Ward. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Here's Melly from deep. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. From the arc. Pass to Watera. Now here's Hayes. Guarded by Marjanovic. Over to the wing. Here's Watera. It's rebounded by Hayes.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
To the left wing. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Here's Watera. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Watera's gone 1 of 2, shooting from 3. Baldwin looking for the opening. Pass to Marjanovic. Fires from deep. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Melly. Hayes with it. Pass to Marjanovic.
Hayes. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Baldwin. No good with the triple. Here's the break. Here's Watera. Sinks the triple. Watera's got 6.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
Driving to the basket. Here's Watera. He has 6. To the wing right side. Bangs home the trifecta.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Here's Marjanovic. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Down low. Here's Ward. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And that one misses. And Hayes throws it down.
A little breakdown there, letting them get that rebound. You can't allow that to happen.
Pass to Melly. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Watera. Driving in. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. For 3. They get it back. Lets it go with the 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. He has 6.
Yeah, great outside shooting. Really fueling this run.
52 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Hayes. And nothing is falling for him right now. Here's Watera. Off target from three-point range. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
A nice shot by Baldwin.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And the double clutch jam. Wow, the crowd. Woo.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers sometimes be overlooked at, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
He's got a clear path. Here's Gutterich. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Going inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Gutterich has gone 2 of 3 from the floor. They set the pick to the left side wing. Here's Herrera. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 3. Second chance shot. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
That 3 off the mark. Pass to Hummus. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. From past the arc, drops in the tray.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
To the middle, it's intercepted. And here's the fast break. Here's Herrera. Finish off the break.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Colson. Here's Gutterich. Can they get it? As with the rebound. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. It's good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Come get it.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Right wing. Pass to Herrera. From downtown. Good on the triple.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
In the corner, it's Birch. Here's Gutterich. To the inside. Fires for 3. Buries it from three-point range.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Pass to Herrera. Shoots the three. Birch grabs the board.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time. Open court basketball at its best. The D slow to catch up, and the assist leads him right to the basket.
There's 57 seconds left in the first half. To the left wing. Low. Birch grabs the board.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Side. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul, second team
So I
foul.
tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
Taking 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 35 seconds left now here in the second. Now Birch, still scoreless. Colson is with the rebound.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
A steal. And they're moving it up. Here's Colson. A three-pointer off the mark. Good if it goes. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Delivering the blowout. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
And you look at the numbers. They're playing so well offensively. Nice flow. Only a few wasted possessions, guys.
And during that first half, and that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Baldwin. Pass to Marjanovic. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Baldwin. The offensive rebound. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one
At
drops.
the line for the away team, Boban Marjanovic. 2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe. We've got Baldwin. Marjanovic is out there with Hayes. And it's Melly in at the 4. Good on the shot.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
To the right side. Here's Biberovic. Nothing on the board. And it's off from three-point range. To the wing on the left. For the 3. It's good from long range.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And that one's good. Marjanovic.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Here's Baldwin. Hits it from three-point range. Baldwin's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Pass to Ward. Out to the right wing. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. 13 points in the game.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break. Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Watsera, the pass to Ward. Pulls up on the wing. It's rebounded by Baldwin. Pass to Biberovic. Fires from way outside. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the paint. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul, first team.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
And so he hits both. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Melly. Still yet to score. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 7 rebounds in the game. He takes it in.
Nice finish.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Inside. Marjanovic with a screen for Hayes. Pass to Biberovic. 5 to shoot. A 3 ball. And unable to corral the miss, and it goes out of play.
The ball goes to the away team.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting him with all of these misses.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face. When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
To the paint. Here's Baldwin. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Baldwin's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Pass to Watchera. Out to the wing. There's the 3. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. Cans it from downtown. Watchera's got 11 points.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Pass to Melly. 27 seconds left in the third. Hayes with it. 3-pointer. The shot, no good.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Six seconds left to play in the third. Low. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with it. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. The rebound by Colson.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the results.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Out to the right wing. Puts up a deep three. No good on that one. Here's Herrera. Knocks down the three ball.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition three. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
Down low. Deflects the pass. Thomas passes to C, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Offensive rebound. Over to the left wing. Out to the wing. Pass to Thomas. Jacks up a three. Birch grabs the board. Thomas has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Colson. Puts up a three. They get it back. Now Birch. Pass to Colson. There's the triple. And no good.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying. And he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for
The
him.
ball goes to the away team.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Some people, RJ, have called for fewer regular season games. Could that help?
Absolutely not. If Kareem Abdul-Jabbar can take commercial flights and have to stay the night over and play 82 games, I think that the teams today can play 82 games.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Thomas. We've got 1:55 left to play in the final quarter. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point land. Sai. Out left to the wing. Here's the three. Herrera can't hit. Herrera's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Thomas has gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Not going to go that time. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You know, give them credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the three ball is good.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
And he knocks down the first one. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Lets it go from deep. Thomas with the rebound.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
6 on the shot clock. They get it again. Pass to Gutterich. Launches a three. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Here's Herrera. Sai. Banked in off the glass.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
And so they get the victory here at home. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved
welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Berry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. For three, they get it back. Second chance effort. That one goes. Count it.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Hayes with a screen. And yep, it's good.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
The three-pointer off the mark. The three ball. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Drains the triple.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Ward. There's the triple. Sinks it from distance.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
To the middle.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The steal. Pass to Hayes. He's off on the layup. Picked his pocket. To the inside. And finished off by Hayes.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency. And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play. Right now playing with tons of intensity.
To halt the run, it's Hayes with the rebound. 1:49 left in the first quarter. This one for three. The shot off that time.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5, looking shaky out there.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
A minute 22 left in the opening quarter. There's the drive from the arc. Knocks down the triple. 5 points in the game.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
From behind the arc. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Driving in. And he converts the layup.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
.26 seconds left in the first. Just 5 on the clock. To end the drought. And Ward pulls it down.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Hayes with room to shoot. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Up by 15. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Into the lane. And a missed layup.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
To the middle. To the left wing. Knocks it down from distance.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Over to the left wing. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Banked it in off the glass.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
See. The layup misses. It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
And that one drops. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. And there's a pick to the paint. Misses the layup.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Here's Nedovic. Off the mark there with a 3. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Pass to Hamas. Counted. Hamas has gotten his first bucket of the night.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
From outside the arc, it's hauled in by Hamas.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. He's got 5. They set the pick. Here's Nedovic. Three-pointer. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
We've got 1:48 left in the first half. Baseline jumper. C. Off target at the rim. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the three ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, drawing charges is an art. The Warriors' Brandon Podziemski led the league last season, and he said, I'm not going to jump with anybody at the rim and block them. This is another form of rim protection. And Brian, while some have labeled them dangerous and called for charges to be taken out of the game, they remain a winning play.
Yeah, that's a good point, Allie. Thanks. The last few offensive possessions have been great for them.
Yeah, they really do have a nice thing going right now at both ends.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They're really working the paint now.
Here's Hamas. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. And it's off from three-point range.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Takes a three. He can't get it to go. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. The visitors with the ball. Down by 12. He got a piece of it. That'll do it for the first half. They lead by 12. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Welcome, 8 p.m. Eastern. That one gets started.
Shaq, Ernie, that might be the game of the night.
Yeah. Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the home team. Thanks for tuning in.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Going inside. Blocked! And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
31. Second personal. Personal foul. First team foul.
And the three-pointer goes.
That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
And he banks in the layup. Hayes has got 5 points now this quarter.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Launches it from deep. Doesn't go that time. They get it again. The layup off target. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. 4-3. The shot no good.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Pass to Ward, out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. To the wing, right side. From outside, off the mark. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And there's the screen. Three-pointer. Some solid defense from Hayes.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Here Here he goes.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
In BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
To the right side. Jacks up with 3. That shot is off.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Drills it from deep. He's got 9.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
They still need this. Right wing. Driving inside. Over to the wing. Tries yet again. And it falls all over the rim and in.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking a page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
On Tuesday, then on Friday.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Fires for 3. Nails it from 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Out to the right wing. Uses the glass to finish the layup. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's the pick. And the deficit down inside single digits. He's got 6.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Ward passes to Hayes. Good if it goes. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Leading by 8. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
And sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And he lays it up and in.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Pass to Hamas. Out to the right wing. C. Sends it home from three-point land.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the 3.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Down low. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. 6 to shoot. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
They set the pick. Here's Nedovic.
Substitution on the court.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Five to shoot. Inside. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
The lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
Can they get it? They get it back. They shoot again! And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. No good on that one. Well, Brendan, a players' league, you think there's a point at which players have too much say?
Well, I don't know, B.A. I think it's always a fine line between what it is that both management and ownership is trying to do. This is entertainment after all. But you got to lean into the players. You got to lean into the personalities. And as long as there's a respect for both of those areas, the league and the game will continue to grow.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
.146 left in the fourth. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize. From deep. No good on the shot. And you look around the league. Brent, are small market teams having a moment?
Well, B.A., these teams have done a very good job of positioning themselves well. If you look back over the past couple years, what have they done? Well, they've had themselves a lot of pick and a lot of good fortune moving up in the draft in some cases. And these teams aren't going anywhere.
First free throw is good.
Your home team, 0. Taking 2 shots.
He makes 1 or 2 that time. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter. To win the drought. Gets the 3 ball to go.
31.
59 seconds left to play in the fourth. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul, second team foul.
And he makes the first.
The line for 2. Number 8.
Good on both. To the right side. Misses the 3.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
From the corner. And he hits the jumper.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. The 3. That shot off. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Launches a 3. Hits the 3-pointer. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what,
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. So glad you could join us on this Saturday night. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Cannon looking over the floor. To the left side wing. To the middle, intercepted. And here they come. Here's Hayes. Offline with his three. There's a good screen. Here he goes.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
First one falls for him.
0. Taking 2 shots.
Good on both. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Here's Biberovic. Lays it up off the glass.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Here's Cannon. Launches it. Sinks the three-pointer. Cannon's got 6.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Stolen. Pass to Baldwin. Can't cash in from close range.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Cannon. 6 points for him. Up and in on the layup. 8 points for him.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Now, here's Marjanovic to the right side. Pass to Hayes. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point land. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Cannon. He's got 8. Buries the long-range jumper.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
That one's in, his first shot this game.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Now, here's Marjanovic. Shot to stop the run. A nice shot by Baldwin.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Marjanovic down low. Pass to Baldwin. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Hayes. The shot's good.
Relentless effort creates the second chance opportunity.
Covered by Hayes. They set the screen. There's Cannon with the 3. That's no good, but just his first miss in 5 shots. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. 34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And they're pushing it up. Aldrin can't get it to go.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Here's Biberovic.
Away team foul. 0. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
8 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Melly. The three-pointer, no good. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Leading by 8. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
Pass to Birch. Lock at 6. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Drives to the hoop. He tries for 3. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Here's the break.
Away team foul. Nedovic. First personal foul. First team foul.
That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Dos Santos. No good from outside. To the inside. It's good. Nice touch there from Birch. Birch has got his second basket of the game.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession. Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Here's Colson. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Down low. To the left wing. Cuts off the pass. Stolen away. And here's the fast break. Beyond the arc. The shot misses. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. Driving the lane. Kept alive. Here's the break. Here's Birch. Rebounded by Bowling Boy.
Home team foul. Birch. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Tries a 3. The shot that time not on target. Pass to Gutteridge. Inside. Dos Santos. Boy passes to Nedovic. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's the screen. In the corner, it's Birch. Shot clock at 6. The 3. Rebounded by Bowling Boy. This one for 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
To the wing on the left. Good on the triple.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Right wing, trying to end the drought. It's good from long range.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Sinks the triple. 6 points for him.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. 43 seconds left in the first half of the game. They grab their own miss. Fires the three. Dos Santos. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Bowling Boy. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
They need this. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Number 32.
So it's the visitors now. Puts up a three. Connects from three-point range.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Biberovic. Knocks down the three ball. Biberovic has got his second basket of the night.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look for this.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. They lead by 13. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Well, I think for the home team, they've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true.
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the visiting team. That'll do it for our show today.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We've got Baldwin. He's out there with Boban Marjanovic. And it's Biberovic in at the two. Great positioning on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
There's Cannon with the three. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Stripped it away. Knocked loose. And Boban Marjanovic picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Cannon. 14 points for him. The three. To the wing right side. And the three ball is good.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Pass to Marjanovic. Here's Biberovic. Lets the three fly. Marjanovic stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter.
To the left wing. Here's Cannon. From deep. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. The tray, good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Pass to Melli. There's a screen by Marjanovic to stop the run. That shot, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
They get the rebound. Here's Cannon from the arc. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Melli. Bangs home the trifecta. Melli's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
To the middle, here's Biberovic. Off with the layup. Biberovic has gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. There's Cannon with the 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 5th rebound in this one. With the drive, a nice shot by Baldwin. Baldwin's got 9 points.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Takes the 3. The rebound by Biberovic. Here's Hayes. No good with the triple. Hayes has gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Here's Cannon. He's got 20. That one from long range. Cannon's got 23 points.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
Here's Biberovic. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam.
Wow. Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
There's the screen for the 3. Offensive rebound. Pass to Cannon. 6 on the shot clock. No good on the triple.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
Three-pointer. A rebound by Marjanovic. Pass to Biberovic. Off on the layup.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, the rebounding battle tells the story. There's a big gap between them right now.
Five seconds left here in the third quarter. He gets it up. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Drains the three-pointer.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Covered by Birch. 6 to shoot. Kalinic. No good on the three.
Away team foul. Hollenboy. First personal foul. First team foul.
And the home team has possession. Trailing by 19. Here's Gutteridge. Good as the jump shot falls. Gutteridge has got his first points of the night. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Clock at 6. Dos Santos can't connect from long distance.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Colson nails the wide open jump shot. Dos Santos gets the three-pointer to fall.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
To the paint. Just 5 to shoot. Jacks up a three. Cans it from downtown.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding him.
Over to the wing. Out to the right wing. From beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Pass to Nedovic. And there's the drive to the right side. The three-pointer off the mark. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the fourth. Craig, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
41 seconds left in the fourth. There's the pick. And he drives in. Dos Santos drills the three-pointer.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Here's Colson. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Great find, leading his teammate right to the bucket.
Dos Santos. No good on the quick three. And no one able to grab it as it goes out of bounds.
To the away team.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Now Hayes. They grab their own miss. Here's Baldwin. Three-pointer, no good. Puts up a three. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
There's a screen. Pass to Marjanovic. And stolen by Hayes. And here comes the break. Lets it fly from 18. Tries again. Here's Ward. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. And they're on the break. Buries it down low.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Off target from three-point range.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
Screen by Marjanovic. Baberovic can't get it to go. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Pass to Ward. And here's Hayes. Here's Ward. Out to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The three is up. Buries it from 3.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Baberovic. And they're on the run. Here's Ward. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Marjanovic can't hit.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
To the inside. And he dunks it down.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Here's Marjanovic. And the layup is good off the glass.
You know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Here's Ward. From down in the low post, it goes. Ward's got 10 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Baberovic can't get it to go.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Ward passes to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Baberovic. Yet to see a basket. Melli, the pass to Marjanovic. Hayes up top. Clock at 6. Pass to Marjanovic. And stolen by Hayes. Over to the wing. Fires the 3. Ward passes to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent pass.
Lets it go from deep. Hits the trifecta. He's got 5.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Yep, that one goes.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
He can't get a shot to go this quarter. Might want to get others more involved.
gets to the corner and hits it.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
He gets it up. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Leading by 17. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Pass to Birch, down low, 5 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Guterich. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. They've stalled a little bit, looking to get something started and make a move up the ladder.
When I look at this visiting team, they have a game plan and they followed it accordingly. That's why they're in the position they are now. A fantastic team that plays so well together.
Fires from deep. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Get there.
The three is up. He buries it from 3.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And that one off the back of the rim and in. He's got 5.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Guterich. No made baskets yet. Shot clock at 6. And the 3 off target. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
That one's good for 2.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And there's the screen. Looking to win the run. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Fires in the triple.
Now shooting the 3 ball at almost a 60% clip. They've been blazing this second quarter.
Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And there's a 3-second violation.
Away team ball.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. The quick look, no good that time.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
It's rebounded by Herrera. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort. I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Here's the 3. No luck on that one. And there's 1:45 left in the second quarter. C. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Puts up a 3. The shot no good. There's a minute 12 left in the first half. And Burke slams it in.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Here's Hamas. On target from range. Hamas has got his first 3 points of the game.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing. And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Three-pointer off the mark. Herrera's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Back to Birch. The three is up. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. There's a screen. He drops it from range. 13 points in the game.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Hamas.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
No good on the quick three. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Delivering the blowout. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
This has been a weight room game. They're just stronger on the glass, and they're playing with a mean streak, guys.
What do you know?
All right, and now that we are... Thanks as always.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We've got Boban Marjanovic. Hayes is out there with Nico Melli, and it's Beberovic in at the 3 spot. Back to Hayes. Pass to Baldwin. Shot clock at 5. Here's Beberovic. Nails the wide open jumper. Beberovic has got his first points of the game.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Count the basket.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Here's Baldwin. He's got 5. Pass to Melli. Here's Beberovic. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it fly. Misses the jumper.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Here's Ward. 10 points for him. The 3 ball. Kept alive. To the paint. To the wing, right side. Drops in the 3. Give him 8 points now.
He's never going to pass up that shot. The defense giving him way too much room.
Here's Marjanovic. Lets it go from deep. Baldwin's shot is good. Baldwin's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Pass to Ward. To the left side wing. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Buries it from 3.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Out of bounds. The ball goes to the away team.
And he slams it in one-handed.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Back to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim.
Now that is some real industrial size strength right there.
Here's Melly. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Marjanovic. 6 to shoot. Screen by Marjanovic. And that time also a missed shot.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Takes a 3. Here's Hayes. Pass to Melly. From behind the arc. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's Hayes with the rebound.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Marjanovic gone 1 for 3 on the night. He's defended by Hayes. To the wing on the left. Just 5 to shoot. No good with the triple. This one for 3. And Ward pulls it down. Ward's got his 6th rebound on the night. It's intercepted. That one doesn't drop. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And Clark, we're seeing greater parity league-wide, but there's still those teams wandering the wilderness.
Yeah, and some of that is due to teams failing to draft well. You've got to be a little lucky, but you also have to be good in your draft selections. And it's not enough to have a high pick. It's really what you do with whatever picks you have in getting it right.
Out to the right wing. From outside the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Puts up a deep 3. The shot comes out.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Offensive board. That one is off. Here's Herrera. Just 5 on the clock. There's the 3. Beyond the arc. On target from range.
They're playing a lot more aggressively on the offensive boards in the second half, racking up a ton of second chance points.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. And here's Birch. Can't cash it in from close range. Birch has gone 1 for 3 from the field here. On the take, and it's rejected. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Pass to Herrera. From downtown, knocks down the triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. All right, Grant, you feel the non-superstars are making the money they should?
Well, BA, it's a topic in every CBA negotiation. But I think we're trending in the right direction. But it seems like there's always more work to be done.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
There's a screen. Fires it. Rebounded by Birch.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
There's a minute 17 left in the game. Here's Gudarich. Fires away from way outside. He's off on that one. See, he takes it in, and that one is stuffed right through.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Pass to Gudarich. Right wing. Fires from way outside. They get the rebound. Over to the wing. They get back on track. That shot off the mark. Here's Herrera. The open J off the mark.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Fires away from way outside. No good. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Inside, swiped it away. To the wing right side, and so out of bounds it goes, and they'll keep possession. Pass to Cannon. They set the pick from past the arc. It's rebounded by Hayes. Here's Watsura. To the middle, or the pass to Hayes. 6 to shoot. Down low, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. In the corner, Cannon with it. From outside the arc. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Out left to the wing. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Stolen away. And here they come. Ball going up court. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
Ward taking 2 shots.
And I think when it comes...
The plays of the video review under NBA rules. The officials will have 2 minutes to review.
So fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Basket counts.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Poked away. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And Hayes throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Cannon. A 3 ball. It will not find the hoop. It's his 3rd miss. He has made 2. Here's Watsura. Lets the 3 fly. Drills it from outside.
No defender within 5 feet of him. Just inviting him to shoot the 3. That's a dangerous proposition.
There's 42 seconds left in the first.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Cannon looking over the floor. Right wing. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. To stop the drought. No good on that one. And so the first quarter is in the books. They're up by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Traps in the tray.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
There's the pick. Sai. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Pass to Hummus. With the clock winding down.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Dos Santos, and the layup is good. He's got 5.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Low. Nailed from three-point land.
So the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Trying his luck from deep. Miss with the rebound. To the left side wing. Seven-foot shot. There's a good screen. Sai. Low. They get it back. Sai. And the powerful one-handed slam.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2.
2 minutes remaining, first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Hummus. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Nedovic. 1:46 left to play in the first half. Dos Santos. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Low. And that one is stuffed right through.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. They could stretch the lead to double digits.
I mean, which would obviously put them in a very comfortable position.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Nedovic. No scoring in this one. He doesn't hit that one. There's 42 seconds left in the second quarter. Low. Over to the left wing. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. He has 5.
Yeah, you look at this run they're on, and you have to give a lot of credit to their effort on the glass.
With the drive. Got a hand on it. And so that's the end of the first half. They're up by 10. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Greeting.
You take a look at the visitors. They've dominated night after night, the way my teams did. We're the critics they had at the beginning of the season.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the visiting team. And that's all for us. Now
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to go. Here's Cannon. Five on the clock. Plays it up and banks it in. Cannon's got 7 points in the game.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And Hayes throws it down.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Here's Cannon. He's got 7. Lets it fly. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Hayes throws it down.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Back to Cannon. Fires for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Cannon's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
It's incredible to me how players have become so adept at creating just enough space to get the shot off. Nicely done.
There's a screen. Here he goes. Misses the layup. Hayes the pass to Ward. Back to Hayes. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. Do you think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. Former Defensive Player of the Year, Draymond Green, says, we've seen teams for years make the mistake of thinking they can put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose. Kevin?
Got the 1-2 punch, as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. BA thanks. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Ward misses. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. There's plenty of time to get back in it.
Just his first attempt. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. 1:14 left in the third. Pass to Watsura. They get it back. Here's Ward. They set the screen. Launches it. Good on the three-point shot.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Cannon. 10 points for him. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Watsura. Here's Hayes. Out to the wing. Fires from deep. Shot's good by Watsura. Watsura's got 6 points.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
There's the drive. Count that bucket.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
19 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. To the left wing. Lets it go with the three. Tries again. The three. Ward, good. Ward's got his third basket of the night. It's stolen. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Up by 16. And coming up as soon as... And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And play stops, whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
Pass to Nedovic. Two on the clock. Pulls it up. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net. Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
It's the three-point bomb.
I like that decision right there. Don't try to force the shot inside. Kick it out.
He takes it in. The offensive rebound. Pass to Hamas. Shoots the three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Dos Santos goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Works that one inside nicely.
Here's Hamas. And the wing jumper offline.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Out to the right wing. Kalinic. They set the pick. Here's Nedovic. Off target from three-point range. Pass to Hamas.
Old team foul. Foul boy. First personal foul. First team foul.
Lets it go from deep. Unable to get that one.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
There's the three. They get it back. Shot clock at 6. Here's Nedovic. His three-pointer's off the mark.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the game, and it goes down 2 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Sai. Pass to Hummus. To the wing right side. With the shot. Rebounded by Bolenboy. Bolenboy's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. So, Greg, you played the point. In create a player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
He had a nice open look right there.
Well, you look up at the scoreboard, the time remaining, this game is effectively over.
Well, you have to appreciate the hard work that went into building this lead. They have been terrific all night.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot. 40 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Misses the jumper. Shoots a three. The shot, no good. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans...
Happy Thursday evening to you folks. Hope you're ready for some NBA action here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Hayes is out there with Nico Melli. Then it's Boban Marjanovic, and it's Beberovic in at the shooting guard position.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
No good on the three. Jacks up a three. Can't get it to drop. And just about a minute into this first quarter. 4-3. It's hauled in by Beberovic. Here's Baldwin. A deep three. Here's Marjanovic. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Pass to Hayes. Fires the three. That one doesn't drop. Here's the break. He buries it from three.
We talk about the importance of shooting while in rhythm. He feels confident doing this from downtown on the break.
Here's Beberovic, and that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
The three, he drops it from range. Beberovic has got 8. Beberovic has gone 2 of 3 shooting from distance here. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. And stolen by Hayes. In transition, here they come. Here's Melli. Flushes it down to finish the break.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Remaining first 2 minutes.
5 on the clock. Oh, rejected by Marjanovic.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Here's Baldwin. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. To stop the run. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5. Looking shaky out there.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
He's defended by Hayes. Here's the pick. 1:03 left in the first. Let's go with a 3. Melli with a rebound.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
And Beberovic gets it to go. He's got 11.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
He's defended by Hayes. Melli Melli with a rebound. Melli's got 5 rebounds in the game. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hayes with it. No points so far. Here's Melli. Takes the 3. Unable to get that one. Gets it off. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Up 11. We'll take a quick break and then... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Soft touch off the glass.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Nice finish on the layup.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Launches a 3. They set a pick. Second shot opportunity. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. And a miss there on the triple. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. For 3. Knocks down the long J.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
They swipe it. In transition. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. He's got 5. And the three-pointer goes.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
And he makes it.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Here's Guterich. Still no points. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Fires the 3. Sinks the tray.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. And here comes the break. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
There's the triple. It's not going to go for him. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. To the right side. They set the pick. Misses in close.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Out to the right wing. Down low. Fires for 3. No, he's now 4 for 8 shooting. From From the arc. He can't get it to go. And here they come. It's deflected. Three-pointer. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. There's 31 seconds left in the second quarter. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
No good with a layup. Here's Nedovic. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And there's a pick. Lets a three fly. And so that's the end of the first half. Up 6. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
29.
I like what they're doing. Playing with physicality, they've worked hard to gain the edge in areas like rebounding.
Yeah, that's the difference in the game.
Okay, guys, now let's see. That does it for half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Here's Baberovic. Launches it. They get it back. Clanks the putback jam. Nico Melli is out there with Hayes. Then it's Boban Marjanovic, and it's Baldwin in at the point. Shot clock at 6. The three. No luck on that one. Now here's Hayes. Pass to Marjanovic. From deep. Hayes misses.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Boban Marjanovic out there with Nico Melli. Then there's Hayes, and it's Baldwin in at the 1. Fires in the triple. He's got 6.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Bad offense to begin the second half. 4 misses right off the bat.
To the middle. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Baldwin. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Tipped. For the tie. Some solid defense from Hayes. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
First team foul.
Here's Baberovic. He's got 11.
Home team foul. Canada. First personal foul. First team foul.
The home team on D. He's trailing by 2.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Beberovic is gone, 5 of 9 shooting from the floor. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Offline with a 3.
And he keeps trying to get himself out of this rut, but maybe it's not meant to be. I'd focus on sharing it with his teammates at this point.
Hayes misses.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Open court basketball at its best. The D slow to catch up, and the assist leads him right to the basket.
Pass to Melly. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Back to Hayes. Out left to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. Baldwin's shot is off. Out to the right wing. Gets the 3 ball to go. 9 points in the game. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Pass to Hayes. 3-pointer. It doesn't go for him. Hayes has gone just 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. To the wing, right side. 36 seconds left to play in the third. And they pick up 2.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
They need this. The shot, no good. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Here's Baldwin. 6 points for him. Misses from short range. The putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
From deep three-point land. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And we've reached the end of the third. They're up by 5. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Puts up a 3. The shot won't fall. Picked it. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage. Pass to Guduric. To the inside. Over to the left wing. 19-footer. It's tipped. And here's the fast break. Here's the 3. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. They set the screen. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
The layup off target. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Not going to go that time. Here's the break.
Great job to establish position and square up.
First personal foul, first team foul.
So it's the home team now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. And he drives in. And they recover it. Here's Nedovic. Off target from outside. Fast break. Here we go. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul, first team foul.
First one falls for him.
Will begin. 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
The 3. No good there.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
A quick shot there. It's off target.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Jacks up a 3.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
5 to shoot. No good on the triple. Pass to Guduric to the right side. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Three-pointer. Counted from distance. He's got 21.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Kept alive. Inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
Second team foul. First personal foul, first team foul.
1:07 left in the fourth. There's the triple to the left wing. From downtown, connects from downtown.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
He's off on that one. Gets the 3 to fall.
3 points.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Out to the right wing. Pulls it with nobody on him. He buries that jumper. We've got 22 seconds left in the final quarter. The putback is no good. Drives to the hoop. Off target at the rim. And so they get the victory here at home. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra.